Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today? Just out here at Florida, hot day, about 100 degrees. Humidity's probably about 100 degrees. It's burning up out here. I got me a tissue paper that way I can wipe my face because it's so hot out here, man. Uh, yeah, so I just wanted to make a video today. There's my little skeleton guy for Halloween. My daughter hasn't seen him yet, but when she sees him, I want to see her face. Um, I was just wanting to make a video today and talk about some of the news things that's in the news and stuff like that. And I know y'all are hearing it too. Um, I heard Newsom is still going to be in there. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy that that guy's still going to be in there. But I heard that some fraud stuff might have happened. Don't know. I don't know if that's the truth or not. I don't know. Larry Elder, that's the one I wanted in there. He didn't get in there. I guess the people will just have to grin and bear it. And if it was what the people wanted, uh, they're just gonna have to deal with it. Maybe they need to go through a little bit more hard times, I guess. Until they figure out, hey, voting like that ain't gonna be good for your state. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. That's crazy. A good guy like Larry Elder, good upfront guy that makes a lot of sense. And to not get it, that's crazy. I don't know. The other thing that's crazy is the AOC. Y'all seen her in the dress? She got a dress on that looks like she got it from the Chick-fil-A logo. It looks like Chick-fil-A logo on the back of that white dress. Uh, that's crazy too. This lady right here, she was a waitress before she become what she become, and it's like, why? How does somebody go from being a waitress to that, man? Because she ain't got no sense. She's straight crazy. Uh, she makes $175,000 a year, and then she's trying to identify with regular blue collar workers or regular workers, the average worker is what she says or whatever. And it's like, no, 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 no. She don't even know what work is. I guarantee you she don't know what work is. Uh, she goes to this gala or this ball or whatever it is for the elite people. It costs us $30,000 just to go in there. Okay, she's probably got a dress on that's a designer dress that somebody made for her. I don't know how much it was, but I'm pretty sure it was high dollar. Uh, just to have a table at that place was like $200,000. Okay, so that means these are rich people that's in this. At that little party they had or gala. But the thing that's funny to me, it says on the back of that dress, it says tax the rich. Um, but you're around all rich people, and it's not even bothering the rich people. You know what I mean? Like if I was a rich guy, and I worked hard for my money, and I busted my tail to become a guy being real successful and having money, and I see this little woman walk in here with a dress on that says "tax the rich," I'd looked at her and been like, "You're kind of in the wrong spot for that." I wouldn't. It don't make no sense to me, guys. It really don't. I don't know what y'all think, but it don't make no sense to me. It's kind of foolish, but you know, people out there just ain't got no sense. Uh, I think to myself with her, some of the stuff she comes up with and says, she's like a propaganda professional, but it's all wrong. Like it's nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense what she says. You know, her poor mama, the roof got ripped off her house, and she wouldn't even help her. Down there, I think she was from Cuba or something. Her mom, the roof got ripped off her house. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that. I don't have to explain all that to you. Uh, Pretty sure y'all know all about that. But man, that's just crazy. And the thing about it is, I think the reason why it doesn't affect rich people because they know daggone well they ain't gonna be the ones paying the taxes when they go up. It's gonna be the middle class people that's gonna have to pay for all this stuff and the taxes, and which will be us. And really, I don't even think I'm middle class, but I'm gonna be paying something. Where does these people think that that it's gonna be true that only rich people are gonna pay high dollar taxes or whatever? They're foolish, man. Foolish people. You know, and then you got the other story, the General Milley story. You know, it's like, man, I tell you what, there's some smoke and mirrors going on, y'all. If y'all don't see it, y'all are blind as a bat, man. Hey, smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. It's something every day. It's some kind of story, and it's a story. It's like, wow, really? Oh man, really? That was going on? Come on, man. Look at the smoke and mirrors, man. Look at it. You know, I don't know. I watched a video that was a good one of a buddy of mine, and it opened my eyes up about that a certain virus. And I was like, that is why the smoke and mirrors. That is the reason, and the smoke and mirrors is trying to get you away from what the truth is. You know what don't make no sense to me is they keep saying we're going by the science, and we're going by the science of this stuff. You know, and it's like I haven't seen a damn thing about science on there. You know, what are you talking about science? Put it up on the TV or send it out in the mail or something. The science. You know, I guess you gotta look your own science stuff up, but you don't even know if that's true. I mean, today you don't know what's up is up and down is down. You don't know nothing. They got you so scrambled. But not me. I stay true. You know, I'm always the same. But it's crazy, man. It really is. And I tell you what, if that Milley guy did do that, if he did do that, and I'm not saying he's guilty, I'm not saying he ain't guilty, guys. Don't get mad at me. But if there's proof out there, or he goes to Congress, in front of Congress, when he does, I'm pretty sure that's going to be next. He'll go in front of Congress and have to testify, which that doesn't mean you're going to get caught. Because if you're a good liar, you go in there and you can lie up a storm, and they let people get away with it. So that doesn't mean nothing. But if there's evidence out there in transcripts that proves he did that, buddy, he ought to be prosecuted. He ought to step down or be fired or whatever, and he ought to be brought up on charges of treason and tried in a military court or something. That's foolish. You know what he could have caused by doing that, if that's true? You know what he could have caused? Because what if he'd have called over there in China and told that general something, and it would have set off red alert, and these jokers are sitting there at the button like this and be like, oh, we're finna hit it. We're finna hit it. I mean, come on. And this guy ain't even the president. He ain't even the president. He don't even call the shots. All he is the, oh, man. That guy could have made a big boo-boo. He really could have. He could have just said something, one little thing wrong, and it would have caused a war or caused anything. We don't even know. I don't even want to think about it, what it could have caused, but it could have caused a lot. But yeah, man, the craziness just never stops. The smoke and mirrors is every day. Every day I come home and I listen to a little bit of TV or I look on different channels to see what's going on. It's like, man, smoke and mirrors all over the place. It really is. Smoke and mirrors. The true story and what they're trying to hide, everybody knows. I don't have to say it. You know. And that's the true story. That's why they don't want you to be... they want you to watch the news and to see what they're baking up for the day. But the other thing, yeah. And our money. Used our money. God, it's our money. And really, to me, that, you know what? With all the people that's died from that, buddy, we should be pissed. And I don't understand it. You know, it's just like Cuomo. Okay, all the women come out on Cuomo saying that he touched them or whatever, sexual harassment touched them. Yeah, that's bad. Don't get me wrong, that's bad. But equal as bad, if not worse, is what he did to them people. And he put them COVID patients in with the old people like that, and then people died, and he was lying about the numbers. That, to me, is worse, and that ought to have people pissed. But I don't know. It's like some people, you know, I don't know. Them people are something else. You know, But people, y'all need to stand up for what's right, you know, and so do I. We all need to stand up for what's right. These pastors out here, man, they're not doing it. They're not doing what they should, you know. I got a couple buddies of mine that's pastors, and I watch their stuff, you know, here and there on Facebook. Same story every day, different chapter. Read it. They're not telling the people what they need to be hearing about what's going on. It's like they're just teaching them this, and what it is, it's that pocketbook right there. You know, they can't talk about certain things, or that'll take away that free money, that free tax money, and that exemption or whatever they got for being a church or whatever with the taxes. I'm not a professional on that, but yeah. So them preachers need to start telling the people what's going on, because really it's really their job as a preacher. It's their job to do that. You know, they need to tell the people what's really going on, you know. And if you love this country like I do, you don't want to see nothing change. You know, I want my daughter to grow up like I did, you know, and go play outside and, you know, do things and stuff. I don't want her to go through hell. I don't. You know, and the thing about it is it's like everything that I grew up with, she might not get to grow up with. She might not get it. You know, we might not have a country. If people don't do something, we might not even have a country. You know, it's getting taken away. Can't y'all see? Can't people see what's going on? And then you're electing these people in here that's foolish. They're foolish people. Why are you electing them in here? You know, and the battle ain't between white and black or gay person and this person or this person and this person. The true battle is good against evil. Is good against evil. You know, that's the true battle. And if y'all can't see it, man, y'all need to wake up to it, because it's the truth. You know, it's just it's sad to know what's going on here with that kind of stuff. It almost you know, it kind of bothers me every day. You know, like every day I think about this crap. It's like I shouldn't be thinking about this. I should have fun with life, you know. And I try my best to have fun, y'all. I really do. But there's a lot going on, and I worry about it. I worry about the country, you know. But I got a couple things I was going to show y'all today. A couple guns I have. They're not nothing special. They're not nothing high dollar. I'm not an expert, so if I say something wrong, or if you know a lot more than me, then, you know, whatever. But I do have a couple guns. I was wanting to show you what I had and kind of show you what the stuff is with them. One of them is this little gun right here. See this little gun right here? It's a little 22 long rifle, and I got it because it's goes good in the pocket, right? And it's got the red on it, but it also comes with red grips. I replaced them because they were whoever tightened them up from factory. When they tightened them up, they kind of stripped them a little bit, but I still got them. I got the case and everything it came in. So I bought that gun because I really wanted one. I went down and I found one, and I was like, man, I don't really like the red. And he's like, well, that's all we got. So I was like, I'll bite the bullet and I'll just get one. So brought it home, started looking at it. I looked on the bottom of the frame of it, and it says MAGA, and it says 0338. I'm like, man, so what does that mean? I was like, is that Make American Great Again? So I looked it up online, and it is. It's a Donald Trump version gun, and they only made 1,000 of them. They only made 1,000 of these little guns, and I have 338 of the 1,000. Well, it's a little 22 single action. I don't know a whole lot about this gun. I really don't know how much it's worth. I bought it for $300. It's never been fired. I've never fired. I don't even like carrying it because I found out that it was kind of a rare gun. So if anybody knows about that gun, hit me up in the comments. Let me know about it because I don't know a whole lot about it. It's a cool little gun though. I do like it. Goes in the pocket real good. Don't need a holster. But that's one of my little guns. My next gun is a Gen 3 Glock 26. And a lot of people call these guns baby Glocks. That's what they call them. It's the baby Glock because it's got the shorter handle. It's like a 19, but it's got a shorter handle on it. I love it. It's a 9mm. Of course, I tricked it out. I put a Ghost trigger spring kit on it, so it's got a 3.5 trigger pull. It's got the engraving on it. See how the engraving on it has gold on there? I did that myself with fingernail polish. And if you want to know how to do that, there's videos on YouTube that'll show you. It's real simple, real easy. So I did do a couple little things to trick it out. Competition trigger spring in it, so it makes the trigger pull from like a 6.5 to a 3.5. So it is a lot easier. I mean, it's just, and it's good. It helps you on your accuracy, by the way. This part right here, it's unloaded, guys. Right here on the back of the gun, see how it's got the McDonald's symbol? And I'm pretty sure you can kind of make out what it says, but I'm not going to say that word. But the reason why I did that is because it's something different, and I got the extended spring or slide release right here. I switched out and got that one because it's easier to release it. It's a lot better for your finger. But I like it because Glocks are real tough guns. You can run them over. You can shoot them in water. I don't know why you'd shoot them in water, but shoot them in water. They're pretty cheap. Some people don't like them. I like it. I like it because it's easy made, or it's easily to take apart, easily to put together. Very kind of plain. You know, that's a lot of people say they're ugly and they're plain, but I like them. I own 2 Glocks. I love them, and I've owned probably 10 Glocks in my whole life. But it's one of my favorite little guns. I did do some stuff to it, but it's a good little gun. I know there's guns like that that's a lot more when it comes to mine one, but I got one more gun to show y'all, and this gun here is American Heritage. Now this is a cheap gun. This ain't nothing high dollar, man. You want a cheap gun, a little 22? This what this is, 22 long rifle. You want a little cheap gun to go out and shoot? Take your kid out there and shoot and teach them how to shoot. This is the gun that I'm gonna teach my daughter how when I get her on pistols, and I teach her how to shoot pistols because I haven't taught her that yet. She's still in the 22 rifles and stuff. But when I get her into pistols, because I'm gonna get her within probably the year or two, get her into this gun and get her comfortable with it and shoot this first. This is a single action, so that means you gotta pull the hammer back and then you got a shot. Then you pull the hammer back, got a shot. You know, pull the trigger. But it's a cool little gun. It's very cheap. I think I spent either like 130, 150. Long barrel. You know, it's got a cylinder. You can take the cylinder out. You can buy replacement cylinders from the company online. I think they were like $36 for the replacements. They even got ones that are engraved. Like this is engraved. They got different colors. They've got gold ones. But they're very, very, very cheap. Handles wise, they sell different handles too, different colors like pearl handles, your bone handles, anything you want. You just go to that website on American Heritage, and you'll be able to do stuff to make your gun personalized if you want to, you know. But I thought it was just a cool little gun. It ain't nothing special, guys. I don't, you know, I do have some specialty guns that I paid a lot of money for, but sometimes these little cheap guns like this, I love them just as much because they didn't cost me very much. And guess what? If it breaks or something, I ain't worried about it. You know, I just kind of liked it, and I went and bought it, and it's unloaded. I always check my guns before I even think about touching them. Make sure they're unloaded. So you see me touching around on it, but it's good to go. But yeah, this is a fun little gun to shoot. It ain't got no kick or nothing like that, so it's great for a kid. If you want to take a kid shooting and teaching them a little bit about gun safety and about pistols and stuff, this is a good one to start them off with. It's not complicated. You know, if you get a kid into like a Glock like this, you know, the thing about it is it's semi-automatic. So that means when you fire it, it's putting another round back in there, and sometimes that gets tricky to people, especially the kids, because they don't think about it. Hey, I fired it. it's got another one in there. Okay, so this is simple. That's how my dad taught me. Is basically he taught me with a revolver first. He taught me how a revolver works first, because I can see it real well, see if it's loaded. I can check it real fast. It's a single action, so I have to cock it each time to fire it. So this is the gun that I want to teach my daughter with, and she's 10 years old. So this will be the gun that she'll shoot first. This will be her first pistol she'll shoot. I just haven't got her to the range yet with it, but it's coming. She's going to have her day of fun. She's really good with a gun. I'm pretty good with a gun, but my eyesight is getting kind of not the best, but I can still do pretty good with one. But yeah, so if you're wanting a little good little fun gun that's not real high dollar, American Heritage makes a great little pistol like this, and they make the short barrels and they make the long barrels. I think they even make one that's got even a longer barrel than this, which this one's got a pretty good barrel on it. But yeah, if you want something cool to have, that's a fun gun to own. Other than that, guys, I was just showing you a little bit of guns I have, and there'll be more videos where I'll show you some even better guns. These are cheap guns. To me, they are. The Glock's not a real cheap gun, but it's not a real high dollar gun. But I got more stuff that I'll show you later on, and cool stuff that you can look at. I guess out there, everybody, take care of yourself. Don't let all this stuff that's in this world stress you out. Stay focused on life. Love your family. Spend time with your family. Tell anybody that you love them, because you don't know when it's going to be the last. And just do your thing. Patriots out there, I love you. Veterans, I love you. Military, I love you. Everybody, just take care of yourself, and we'll see you again. Thank you for subscribing. If you like my videos, subscribe and like to them. Let me know in the comments about some of these guns, and stuff like that, because some of them I know a lot about, some of them I don't. Just let me know. But if you like, subscribe my channel, and I would really appreciate it. And I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.